Okay, I always ramble on in these videos, so maybe I can make it a lot shorter this time around. Third time's the charm, right? How you like doing videos unedited? I like it. Anyway, my goal for this is my very first month. It's over. It's July 31st. My goal is $250 this month. My goal next month is uh, 500 in the month after that, and every other month is $1,000 a month. That's my part-time goal, which somebody's going to be like, I can make $1,000 in a day. Good for you. I'm learning. I'm figuring this stuff out. I'm going to show what I'm figure out this month alone. So yeah, $250 made $418. Yay, met my goal. So and that's mostly selling $8 stuff. I don't know, 30 products, 418. You can do the math. It's not that great. There we are. So, and I did go a little bit of transition. You see there's cardboard all over the place. On a little bit of transition, I went from listing, throwing it loosely down here, and there you go. Listing's done, move on to the next one. Then I found, first off, I listed all these CDs and then found out there's no money really in them, not enough to care, and shipping and all that, you're making like $1 a CD. Not worth it. I'm going to lot this out, so I'd get rid of that listing. Actually, I got rid of all these listings, so I got rid of all my little listings that I took a month drafting of CDs and just junk stuff, and I got rid of it all because it didn't make sense to sell that stuff. So lesson learned there. Second lesson learned, when you're making loose stuff, where's a good example? Okay, there, calculator. So when you're making loose stuff like this, it's going to take a custom box, okay? Because that is, let's see, 4 inches, 8 inches by, let's call it 13. So, I mean, there's a box for that, but you're going to be losing money because the box is too big. So you make a custom box. So what I have is, I have this one right here. This, I went from that to putting a box next to it. So I got, okay, here's my products. I got this box. I could put it in this box and I can send it out. But obviously this box has got to get cut down. So you go from this, here's another calculator, to this, which tons better, obviously. This is bigger than that. But you got between, a little bit of space in there, and it perfect. There you go. That's on there. Everything's got a number. It all works out. And that's what I went to. That's like my third version of figuring this all out. Everything's got a number. Everything's got a location and a number, and simple as that, instead of being loosely. And by doing that, nothing in here. And I'm just using junk cardboard. So you got these Gaylord things. Every box, when you order boxes, it comes with a protector on the end. Usually it should. Otherwise, your two end boxes are just going to be junk. So when you order a thing, it comes with a protector. The place I work at does tons of reselling, and it's a warehouse, and they just throw away the cardboard. So I'm like, I'll take it. I'll take that 68 something. I'll take that 70-inch piece of cardboard, because 48-inch cardboard, if you've done this, 48-inch cardboard, crazy expensive. Anything over 48 inches is ludicrous as far as what it costs per piece. I'll be generous. I'll say $6 a piece. So if I can save $6 on every shipment, that adds up. So you have things that are packaged loosely. Here you go. Here's some fenders. You're just sitting on top of each other. And if I do this, let's say I sell this, and this is, let's say, 300, and this is 305 in my system, okay, it's BM3 yada yada, but it's 300 and 305. So which one is 300? I have no idea. I'm going to have to go through the pictures. I'm going to figure it out after the fact. I could write on the part, but then the customer gets a part with writing on it. No thanks. Stickers, all that, no thanks. Or I could do what I've done with other parts. And we have 2 parts over. Oi, turn on. There are 2 parts over here. This part and this part, same part. Which one do I need? Well, they're the same part, but they're on different shelves. So I can do that, but you can obviously only do that for so long. You have fragile parts, like these little puppies. If they fall and break, they will break. If they fall, if the baby falls, the baby's going to fall and break. So you got to get that in a box. So what I do is, here's some of those fenders, more of those fenders. Fender skirts, take it. Fender skirts, fender skirt, fender skirt, fender skirt, fender skirt, all in a box. Which one do I need? 211. Pull it out, throw a label on it, send it out. It's a custom box. It's perfect. It's maybe an inch of around it. Obviously, it's in bubble wrap. It's only like this big. Obviously, in bubble wrap and all that. Door panels, door panel, all inside of boxes, ready to go. Dash things. These take a while to build. Here's your Gaylords. It's a perfect example. And yes, the corners are protected. It's crazy strong, but it does look like rear. Oh, don't put a hole in the box. But it does look like rear. And there you go. Obviously, I'm still, and I think I actually, some of these boxes, maybe I'll get lucky in the one on the top. Actually, I'm not going to even try that. Some of these boxes, I'm not going to find one. Whatever. I already wrote the size and the weight on the box, and so I can do that and then figure it out. And I've already figured out the shipping too. So when it's in a box, here's some glasswares. Another benefit. You can stack glasswares. You can't do that normally. I got cup, you know, opera goggles. And I found out another thing too is I made these, you know, I made them like a 3x5 box. That was like a ½ an inch thick. Somebody already knows what's wrong with that. Yeah, you can't, it's 4x6 by 3/4 of an inch. That's the minimum you can ship. So I had to rebox that box into this box. So, I mean, there you go. And like, yeah, but like custom boxes, lots of custom boxes, easy to make. And I can just slap a label on it and go. But yeah, that's my system. Like I'm saying, you can stack, these are all glasswares. You can stack glasswares, you can stack parts. No question about where it is. Where is it? BM3K2, basement, third section of the basement. Shelving system K, level 2. BMK1, BMK2, easy. But like, and obviously up top I have KL. Oh, get up there. KL and all that. So like, I'm going through, but I'm really burning through all my time suckers that are going to require custom boxes right now. We got some vent windows. We got some glass. We got some bumpers. We got some trim and more bumpers. We got some interior panels. More bumpers, bumpers. Lots of money there. And yeah, interior, trim, and all that. It's all going to require a custom box. It's all going to take tons of time. I'd rather rip the Band-Aid off and make a custom box or something like this out the gate. Oh my God, that's weight 40 pounds. I'd rather do like something like that out the gate, make a custom box for it, know the exact shipping cost, know the exact time, and when it does sell, not spend probably 30 minutes up front. Let's call it 40 minutes now I think about it. Cleaning it, figuring out a box, boxing it, and then getting it on all in the system, picture and all that, and then throwing it back on the shelf. And that way it's done. And then when it does sell, when you're half awake, you can go over here, grab the box, slap a label on it, send it out. And that way you're not rushing in case I have 5 things sell at once. I think I even have what these are. There we are. T-Bird, where you at? So like, I don't have 5 things. There's no question about which one is which. Send it out. Good. Go. That's my system. There you go. Try to make this shorter. It's a little bit shorter, but there you go. That's my first month in. I'm just figuring stuff out still, obviously. But that's my system. It's been through a couple changes. Yeah. But I like it because I can just grab a part. Obviously, my lighting down here is horrible. It's a basement, folks. But yeah, I do need better lighting. Transition one step to the other. I'll get there. But yeah, I like it because I can just go over here, grab the box, and go. Label it, and I already know within a couple dollars what my shipping cost is. If the shipping cost goes up, I can easily change the table. I can change all my tables. So like it's set up where right now, let's say something costs, this is $15 flat. It's like $14 to go across the country. So like I'm within $1. So if the shipping goes up 40%, let's just go with that. Nice crazy amount. If the shipping goes up 40%, I can change that table so that $15 flat is now, let's just say it was $18, okay? Goes up to $18. I don't have to go back and change all my listings to 20. I can change that all to 18 in the flat 15. Even though it's not flat 15 anymore. And eventually you're going to update your listings. And as I throw new listings in there, I'm not going to, if there's a new listing, it's not going to be flat 15. It's going to be flat 20 version 2028, you know, kind of deal. Versus the other stuff that's 2024. And it's been updated and it's in the old table. I don't even know how many tables I can have, but I got like 40 right now because it's all pretty much $5 transitions and stuff like that. But there you are. I like this box system. That's what I'm doing. I know it takes more time up front, but it saves you more time on the back end when you really need to ship stuff out. When I'm just dragging my feet now, starting out. When I get to shipping out 5, 10, maybe 15 things a day, I can't make custom boxes for all those. I can't. I don't have time. I just don't have time. When I'm working, the days that I work, I don't have time to come off those times and make 8 boxes. I got an hour. I got to make 8 custom boxes in an hour for these custom products. Get them all packaged. Get them all weighed. No, it ain't gonna happen. I'm a person that's realistic. It's not gonna happen. So when I get in those higher numbers, I'm going to be able to just grab 213. Oh, sure, you don't have no parts on you. Oh, whatever. Grab 213. Do a quick measurement, do a quick weight, slap a label on it, and send it. Simple as that. I don't have to screw around making a custom box. It's going to take me 20 minutes to make. Oh, and if I do all these things at once, similar, I got my template. So I don't have to, I can make a template. I don't have to figure out a custom template off the top of my head. So yeah, there you go. Longer than I wanted it to be. There's your update. This is really more for me. It really is. I like everybody that watches, but it's really just for me as I'm going through this little journey of building this business. So there you go. I can look back at this. Oh yeah, I was dumb. And, I figured I wasn't even thinking about that then. But yeah, now I'm figuring stuff out. We're getting there. So yeah, first month is done. Met my goal for the month. Gonna go to the next month, which is double that goal. And after that, double that goal. And then I'm gonna go for $1,000 a month, and I'm happy with that, and obviously that'll go up, but I'm being realistic for the end of this year. If I can make $1,000 a month after $250 this month, $500 next month, $1,000 till the end of the year, I'll be a happy boy, because those are my rough goals, realistic rough goals. So there we are. Have fun, guys.